lolling no more. What kind of Pokemon are you? What I love about that song, they had like a cheeky pun. They said the A word. It was like, good luck with Muck and his poison gas. Make one wrong move and it'll kick your grass. Oh, that's so nostalgic. That's like the essence. Oh, that's so good. So I just had like a moment. A lot of people ask me why do you still do Pokemon? Because I love it. Because it was such a huge part of my childhood. There was no media franchise that just got that big that I can think of. It was just ridiculous. Everybody did it. I was so devoted to it as a kid. They were great games. They were fun series, fun songs. And so doing it now just embodies everything that I loved about being a kid. And the series has always been open to everybody. Pokemon is free for everybody to play, whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you're a boy or a girl. Anybody can do it, and that's one of the best things about the franchise. It just makes you happy. It's not offensive. It's just fun. And someone else asked about Pokemon. They said, did you ever get teased because you're old and you still like Pokemon? Honest answer, no. I don't. Maybe I'm some exclusion. I can't think of a time where somebody came up to me and said, that's weird that you like Pokemon. Maybe I live in a good world or something. I know that there was a point where Pokemon was like no longer cool. For me, it was like in like 5th grade and stuff. I've gotten like an occasional troll YouTube comment, but not even close to as many as I thought I was going to get. I didn't even get troll comments for like the first few years. No one is ever mean about me liking Pokemon. And especially once you get to college, no one cares what you do. You can have any hobby you want. For people who are having trouble, they say like, oh, I get bullied because I still like Pokemon. Be completely honest. Assess the people that you hang around. If you're with people that don't, are judging you based on the things that you like, are those the best people you want to be around? And if they're bullying you, well, you shouldn't be nervous or sad or embarrassed or whatever. I think if you truly like something, you shouldn't have to hide it. Whether that be, your Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or My Little Pony or whatever, fan thing you like. If you like it, you'll be able to find other people that like the same things you do. And there's more good in this world than bad, I like to think. Someone's asking me, sing Double Trouble. Do I remember? I remember like I sort of remember how, like, obviously it's a variation of the Team Rocket theme. The chorus was like, Team Rockets, rockets on the trouble, rocket trouble. I don't remember how it goes. Big trouble's gonna bubble. I don't remember the rest of how it goes. I like the, oh, whoops. Comments are going too fast. Banned the wrong person. Sorry, Nimble Ninja something. I debanned you. Sorry about that. Someone just sent the YouTube link. People have asked about Hoppip. See this again on YouTube when it posts, because I do talk about that. Hey, Jay-Wits, 2 questions. 1, do you listen to Nas, something, Common, or other 90s rappers? Yes. Remember when I was not thinking of old school rappers that were influenced on me? Of these, Nas and Common are 2 ones in particular that were very influential to me. Common is actually, I listened to him way back when he was still called Common Sense. He's actually from Chicago, so it's in my area. He was influential. And Nas in particular, I think he's still good. Really influential there. Also, Young Twista. Like how Common used to be Common Sense? Well, the rapper Twista, he used to be called Tongue Twista. I used to listen to Tongue Twista. Actually, really funny story. For my girlfriend's, it was her cousin's birthday. We went to a bar and we got tickets, and Twista was supposed to come. He was supposed to come at like 9 o'clock p.m. So we go there, we wait for hours and hours. The trashiest people start coming to this bar. It becomes like this real hostile, ugly, gross atmosphere. So eventually we all leave. Twista didn't come till like 12:30 in the morning, so I did not get to see Twista live. But I tried. Do you like Star Fox? Yes, I do. And you know what? I like a Star Fox game that a lot of people hate. I like Star Fox Adventures because it was just like Zelda, and I enjoyed it. It's not perfect. There's some cheesy elements, but I have fond memories of Star Fox Adventures. How long will you keep streaming? I don't know. At 8:15, I'm gonna give the prizes out. There's still like 440 people watching. Maybe once we dip below 400, I'll start thinking. Oh, all of a sudden it jumps up to 450. I'll try. Maybe 3-hour cap. That sounds right to me. I could save this for the future too if you guys like it. A lot of people have been asking. I'd like to stream games in the future. My problem is this: my audience is on YouTube, and I would like for YouTube, once they finally implement their new streaming stuff, better streaming features, and I know they're always thinking about it, then I'd love to do more of it. Do you believe in Putis? I don't know what that is. I feel dumb. There's some stuff. Sing Gangnam Style. Or, I wrote like a 10-page paper on Gangnam Style in my Asian American film class, analyzing the song and talking about some of the reasons why it became popular and what it means for the Korean community. I've heard so much Gangnam Style that it, like you guys think it's overplayed. I've listened to that song like over 100 times all the way through, so I'm done. Open Gangnam Style. Yeah, never again. Oh, somebody. Do you like bottled water? And if so, what brand? And this is another moment where Renee's rolling her eyes. I love water so much. It's so funny. I'm one of those people that loves water. I drink a lot of it. It's one of my favorite drinks. Other than like Monster Rehab and stuff, water I drink so much. Favorite brands? I like Aquafina. I'm combining two brands. I like Aquafina and Dasani. I've got one right here. This one I actually mixed with an orange. It's actually orange at the bottom because I mixed in this stuff my family. It's called Zip Fizz. I needed caffeine in the morning. I didn't have the Monster Rehabs, so I mixed it in. But I will normally down like a complete one of these all the time. Actually, yeah. If you look right here, I've got a pretty much completed Dasani right here. I drink a lot of bottled water. Oh God! Someone says it's 3 a.m. here. Wow, Quentin, you're crazy. You guys are watching it so late. I like that people are counting saying Aquafini too. That's great. What color is your pants? Someone keeps asking. I'm wearing a black and red shorts. It's not fashionable to wear this, but it was warm today, so I put these on when I got back inside. They look good when I wear my Bulls jersey. They're Bulls colors. Huge Bulls fan. No. Someone's saying Pokemon Snap Let's Play? Question mark? You know it. Pokemon Snap is one of the games I am like really prepared to do, but Renee really wanted to do it as well, so I want to do it with her, and we'll probably play the Wii version because I know it's also on the Wii Virtual Console, so that'll be easy to record. Some people are still watching from Sweden. You guys are nuts. You guys are great, though. For you guys in Europe, I've talked about this before. I'll do an afternoon stream. Well, afternoon for me, so that you guys can catch it at your 6 p.m. at some time. Because I really cannot believe and am so appreciative of you guys who watch this from all over the world. That's just so cool. Please take off your glasses. Oh, somebody... Two things. A lot of people ask a question about my glasses somewhere in here. Someone's like, what brand of glasses do you wear? Do you think that the nerd glasses thing is cool? I'm wearing like some knockoff $20 Walmart brand. I have no idea what I like looked at my glasses and I couldn't even figure out what the brand was. I wear glasses because my eyes are unable to wear contacts. I have like a real violent astigmatism. So I tried contacts early in my life and it never worked. I wore really dorky frames for a while. I like the bold look. Someone said, "Do you think it's cool?" My hipster glasses or whatever. I like it. I think that this looks good. I've tried other styles, but this is my favorite. So I try and wear ones that look like this. In this case, last time I bought my glasses, Walmart had these for $20, so I bought 2 of them. It's like, okay. Oh yeah, some Walmarts have like eye prescriptions. I don't know if that's a worldwide thing. So let's take your glasses off. I don't think I look bad with my glasses off, especially when I have shorter hair. The only problem is I'm blind as a bat. I can't even read the text below. I can't read the text of my shirt. I can't read a single comment. So yeah, like I've always thought, I wouldn't be a bad looking guy if I didn't wear glasses. But I have to, because I can't wear contacts. That's okay. Much better. The world is back. 2:13 in the UK. You guys are crazy. Also, it's like 2 minutes, and then I'll announce who won the manga for you guys freaking out. Have you heard of Felicia Day / The Guild? Why does Felicia... I'm going to actually Google that, because I feel like that I should know what that is. American actress. Oh, you're from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I haven't watched enough of that show, but I've always heard good things about it. What else did she do? Maybe I could... Oh, she was in Dragon Age? Huh. I don't know enough about her. I'm like looking at this like is there something that she's done that I know more about? Not that I can find of. I should start doing more Googling when people ask about something that I don't know. I don't know what the guild is either. I just don't. Magikarp or Metapod? Magikarp! Straight on the shirt! I apologize, this has already been asked. But what would you say is the primary reason for your YouTube success? I have talked about it in the past. Watch the video on YouTube. These will be reposted on YouTube. It's a lot of just good community, honing your speaking skills, learning a little bit about editing, but just keeping at it and making original content. Someone's getting banned. Oh, I hate that. It's supposed to be on slow and it's still going too fast. I'm banning the wrong people. Let's see if I can get it. Got it. Okay. Eagles or Seahawks? Those are now are you talking about the birds or the football team? If you're talking about the football team, I like the Seahawks better. I like I think they have a pretty good defense this year. I like the team. Eagles, I have nothing against the Eagles. I used to actually really like the Eagles. I despise Michael Vick. I think he's a bad person. And so for him to be doing poorly right now in football makes me happy. That's maybe not the best way to look at things. I shouldn't equate his football success with things that he's done in life, but it makes me happy to see him fail. Same thing with when Tiger Woods does poorly, makes me happy because I think that he's a bad person. I used to look up to Tiger Woods too, so that, yep. Northern Ireland. Wow, you guys are all over the world. Blows my mind. All right, this person, you've been asking all day, can you say praise Allah for no reason? Why? I mean, I just said it, reading your thing. There, I said it. Do you like The Big Bang Theory? I've watched stray episodes and enjoyed it. I haven't been able to watch it all the way through. Again, these are things like Netflix should be my friend once I graduate from college. It seems like a show I'd like, though. Would I rather eat a trubbish or have an amputation done by a scyther? Absolutely rather eat a trubbish. Oh, it's 8:15. Thank you, Renee, for reminding me. Guys, you want to win some manga? I have you don't even want to know how long it took me to get this. I have a big chart of like 1,600 people. I'm going to go over YouTube names. I'll send you a message later. If you didn't win, by the way, let me know. Like don't get disappointed because I'm giving out 5 boxed copies. Now, yeah, that's a good amount of money for me. I feel like it's a good prize. But there are also, right now in the stream, 440 of you and like 1,600 people who entered. So your odds of winning are not good. I try and give stuff out just because I want to thank you guys, but please don't get mad at me if you didn't win. It's random. Okay. So now that you've all promised you won't get mad if you don't win. And by the way, if you don't win, still buy it. Because you'll still be a winner. It'll be great. Here are the names. Okay, our first winner. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this. Your name, actually, I'll copy paste it as I say it. It's like Spessy Ninja? Specky, I don't know. Your name looks like that. Spessy Ninja. I hope you're watching now. That would be cool if you like freak out all of a sudden. I imagine, you know, maybe not everybody's able to watch, but if you commented something on the video, I entered you. Specky Ninja, you've won a manga. Send you a message. Let me know if you want gold orb or the regular one. Second one. Okay. What's with people in Hard... Staff Hardius? Steph Hardius? Steph Hardius, you have won. I hope I find a winner on here, but you never... there's so few that, you know. Number 3? Okay, you are soulless. 123212. 123212. Number 4. Teeny Leaf. So why do they all start with S's? There's, yeah, 3 in a row. Well, we've got Teeny Leaf as 4. And finally, we have... Oh, can't argue with that. Zelda Lover 926. Can't argue with your choice of games. So those are your 5 winners. If you were listed in that, I'll send you guys a message. I'm sorry if you didn't win, but don't feel bad because there are so many of you, and I'll try and do giveaways more in the future. But thank you all for watching. You know, I'm not leaving, by the way, but I just want to say thank you guys. And trust me, even if you didn't win the manga, find a way to get it. Some libraries have it. Amazon has it. It's so good. That's why I wanted to make it a prize, because it's something that you guys really, most people haven't tried. Well worth it. Congrats, everybody. Thanks, guys, for being good sports. A lot of you guys, I see you guys in the comments saying like thanks for offering. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys could understand. In the Pacific contest, people get mad that they didn't win. They're like, oh, I wanted that booster box or something I've done in the past. If I could give you all a copy of the manga, if I had that kind of money, I would do it. It's that good. It really is. I can't yet, but maybe YouTube will be so big I'll be able to give out more. Someone keeps saying, have you heard the Pokemon rap TM87? I have not. Do you prefer dubbed or subbed anime? That is a good question. It depends. It depends on the anime. Sometimes I think that the English dub can be really good, and I think that there is merit to being able to hear something as you watch it. I think that the Full Metal Alchemist dubbing is not bad. I enjoy that. Death Note's all right, except I love the take a potato chip and eat it. I love that line. It's lousy, but I thought they did a good job. I think as anime is becoming a bigger thing, the quality is getting better. So that, yeah, but I also, I do like subbed anime because I think that there are good foreign language voice actors. Or I just think they're good because I can't understand their language. But there's merits to both. Also, I haven't talked about the... Yeah, someone said Cowboy Bebop is amazingly dubbed. Very true. The guy who does like Spike is great. Very, very good as well. I'm getting nostalgic. Sorry, I love that. It's my favorite anime. Also... I haven't talked about this yet. It's kind of a giveaway. Like, if you like anime, I like everything that Studio Ghibli makes and Hayao Miyazaki. Amazing stuff. Someone asked me my favorite Miyazaki movie. My personal favorite is, you like I had to pause. Princess Mononoke is my favorite, but I think that there are a lot of really good ones. The first one I ever watched was My Neighbor Totoro, which I watched that like when I was young. Like maybe 6, 7 years old. I'm pretty sure before Pokemon even. We had it in my library, this really old print in VHS. I saw the character. I was like, he looks cool. Watched it. Loved it as a kid. Love it now. And even Renee even liked it. Played it for her. She's like stitching a Totoro case for her iPhone right now. I think that that's really cool. I was talking to her yesterday how Totoro has like a cameo appearance in Toy Story 3. Love Totoro. He like, it's possible Totoro's the reason I even like anime at all. No, it's probably a lie. I think I saw Speed Racer first, and Transformers. No, that doesn't really count as an anime, does it? But that did start in Japan. Yo, I need to watch Renee's video, so hurry the crap up, someone asks. You don't have to keep watching me. This will be on YouTube later. If you want to watch Renee's video, go ahead and watch it. Just watch it. Either way, you can watch hers anytime, you can watch mine at any time, because it'll be back up on YouTube later. Someone says, can you put the Amazon/eBay links of the manga? Let me do that. Let me do that. I've talked about it so much. I had it as a link in the description of my censored manga video. Let me find that. I didn't do it so long ago. Buy Pokemon Adventures. Oh, no, I put the Viz Media link on how to buy it directly from Viz. This is before. All right, let me go to Amazon and I'll find it. Should be easy. Here it is. $31.49 right now it is. That's the Prime pricing. I don't know if everybody gets that, but that alone makes it worthwhile to buy your year subscription of Prime. Plus you get free shipping. Goodbye, everybody that has to go. Some people are saying go. Here it is. Boom. Click that link. That is where to go to get it. Favorite food? I like Italian a lot. I like pretty much all kinds of like pasta stuff. That's probably my consistent dish. But there's certain things I really love. Really love, 7-Eleven Slurpees, and I like barbecue burgers and all kinds of food that's terrible for you. I love pumpkin pie. All kinds of random tastes. Someone keeps asking when's the next episode of Profit coming out. I talked about this earlier. Doing a Boundaries Crossed thing. I'm pressed for time in school. After graduating in December, I'll try and do more Pokemon trading card game content. At least do something to recap cities, talk about Boundaries Crossed. But I have a Boundaries Crossed video I'd like to get within the week. Who would you want to voice act? Wild Rosen. I think I honestly would do any kind of voice acting. I can do a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm pretty good at like a stereotypical villain, like the mad scientist or something. But I can do all kinds of diverse roles. But
I feel like I can do quite a good mad scientist. Someone that's just a little screwed up in the head and thinks that he could rule the world with all kinds of science and mad projects, and it just makes me stammer thinking about all the crazy things I can do.
I think I can do that well. Dr. Wiley's somebody's saying, yeah, stuff like that. I think that I can do a lot of different kinds of roles. I feel like I can do like a good like general tough guy kind of thing as well. Just like, but again, more over the top stuff, which is why I feel like it'd be awesome just dubbing an anime or something. Trying to think of something a tough guy says. I can't really. I don't know. Maybe later. Someone says I just joined. You've missed a lot, but all of this will be available on my YouTube channel later at youtube.com/thejwits. So check it out. Viewers dropping. We're down to like 377 right now. I think I'll go to the end of the hour and we'll call it a wrap. And maybe I'll show up for another time since you guys have been such a great audience. And XSplit is an awesome program. You can do really cool stuff. I really got to explore the different things you can do. Someone says, do you like Final Fantasy? I like a limited amount of Final Fantasy. I used to think 7 was the best thing ever when it first came out. I've played it again. I can't get into it. I liked 10 when it first came out. Thought it was amazing. Played it again. Couldn't get into it. The only Final Fantasies that I really like still are some of the older ones. Final Fantasy VI in particular. Or when it first came out, it was Final Fantasy III in North America. I really like that one. I despise 13. I couldn't get into it. I don't think it's a very good RPG. People saying, have you played Harvest Moon? Yes, I have. Not as much as like Animal Crossing, but I do enjoy it. Yeah, woohoo! Someone just has to like just hit my sweet spot. Have you heard of Phoenix Wright or Professor Layton? I adore all of those games. I've played them all. Played all of them. Very, very big fan of Phoenix Wright in particular. They announced a Phoenix Wright 5 at some point. Hope it comes out, because it's been since Phoenix Wright 4 Apollo Justice, since the last one. Love those games. Love them. Professor Layton's cool too. Yeah, and I want an English version of the one that combines the two. The Professor Layton Phoenix Wright crossover. That looks awesome too. Have you seen any of the Key animes? I don't know what Key is. That a brand, or are you saying like popular animes? I've watched a lot of real standard stuff. The Naruto, Bleach, One Piece stuff. Well, I've seen about all of it. In terms of like the popular stuff, I just thought of a manga that's way underrated that I really like. You might not like it, but it's called Real. If I had to pick something past Death Note, I think Real is my favorite. It's about basketball, but it's very serious. It's about basketball and disabilities. I really enjoy Real. It's more of an adult manga, but I think it's very good. Yep. Someone keeps asking, do you watch Game of Thrones? Sorry, just freaking die. I do not watch Game of Thrones. I love fantasy environments. It's one of those things I think I would like, but I haven't checked it out. Just one of those things. Still want to try. Someone asks, can you whistle? Renee's probably rolling her eyes again because this is another one of those things I do all the time. I think I'm a pretty good whistler. Actually, I need to get a new can of Monsterina. I drank all my half cans. Try and finish this one straight without opening another can after it. But yes, I can whistle. I can whistle breathing in and breathing out, so it never stops. And it always annoys. The problem is you have to pick up me blowing while I'm talking, but yeah, I can whistle. I love whistling. I've always wanted to try and whistle and beatbox at the same time, but it's pretty much impossible the way that the airflow works. People are saying, yeah, people keep on asking more trading card game content. Third time I've said it, but you'll see it. I'm not trying to ignore you for you guys asking, but I have answered this a lot. I will do more when I graduate from school, and I'm trying to get as much content about the trading card game as I can. I've been asking this so many times. Do you like Flygons? I've already answered that. Flygon was my favorite dragon Pokemon. I don't know if you guys have watched this all, so I'm not trying to ignore you, but there's a chance if you've asked a question, I've already gotten it before, or I've already answered at the beginning of the stream. So I'm not trying to ignore you. Also, there are hundreds of you commenting. There's still over 350 of you commenting, so it's hard to miss. So I said you played Amnesia. I love it. I was talking about horror games earlier. That is one of the best modern horror games out there. I think it does it very well. What would you have done if Pokemon wasn't in your childhood? Probably the same things. Play a lot of video games. Honestly, I mean, my life would have been the same, I feel like, but I don't know. I might not have gotten into YouTube. Might not have made some of the same friends. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten as much into video games. I mean, I always liked them as a kid, but Pokemon was really the thing that, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know, because I've always had it, so I don't know what it's like without it. Oh God, this is an embarrassing answer. I'm gonna do it. Someone's asking, are you participating in No Shave November? Reluctantly, my answer is yes. I can't grow that much facial hair. My family, most of them can't grow it at all, so I take pride in the small amount I can grow. I hold on to that. This has been around for a long time. I've been trying to grow this. I am starting to worry that I'm going to be one of those people that will die without ever having had a beard. For those of you who can grow a beard, darn you, because I'm jealous. Always wanted facial hair. This is all I can grow. But since it's No Shave November, I just have an excuse not to shave. Someone says they're going. See ya. Someone says beards. They're just saying beards. Someone says, have you ever watched Sanity Not Included? I have not. What do you think of Digimon? Talked about that earlier, so watch the video when it goes back up to YouTube. Thank you everybody for watching. Since they have to go, I'm only going to go for about until the end of this hour, so not too much more. So many people asking for shout outs. Shout out to everyone asking for a shout out. Too many people ask. I can't do it individually, but shout out for anybody who wanted one. So it says, you should do a series on how to play the Pokemon trading card game. I've considered doing that, but I think that there's a very good tutorial on the Pokemon's website. So what I'm trying to do is make a video telling people on where they should go, like an introductory video, and put that tutorial within it. I don't think I should recreate a tutorial if there already is one, but I do want to try and help more people get into the card game that want to. Are you doing a part 2 of banned episodes? I can't. There aren't any other banned episodes. I did them all. So I get that comment a lot. People are like, more banned episodes. I can't. What should I do? Invent more that are banned? That's all of them. And still, to my knowledge, all of them that I covered. And I just talked about the banned manga, which is the censored manga actually, which is the closest thing I could do. Do you have any ideas for future game playthroughs? Also, have you seen Egoraptor's Poke Awesome? Yes. Yes to both. I have tons of future playthroughs that I want to do. I'm like, I have to do a Zelda. It's like obligated for me since I already like voice acting games with text voice and I love Zelda. I'm debating whether I want to do like Ocarina of Time since it's my favorite game that I know the best, or if I want to do like a Wind Waker, Majora's Mask. There's so many. But I want to do a Zelda. I want to start playing a few bad games, some more retro games, more platformers. There's never enough platformers. There are a lot of stuff I'd like to do, and Wits Gaming I would do so much more again once I graduate in a month. So yeah. Someone asked me, have I watched Pokemon Spread? Oh, by the way, yes, I have seen Poke Awesome. I like Egoraptor stuff a lot. I've been watching him since I don't even know how to explain this. I've watched him since a video that he did called Dragon Ball Z in a Nutshell. That is ancient. That is before Metal Gear Awesome even, which is what I saw after that. This is pre-YouTube. I've loved his stuff for a long time. I have seen Poke Awesome. I think it's funny, but I don't think it's the funniest Pokemon Flash stuff or Pokemon stuff I've seen. I have seen Pokemon Spread. I have a... By the way, if you haven't seen it, maybe don't look it out because it's inappropriate. It's very, very raunchy humor. The thing is, though, I've seen it one time and that song's still stuck in my head. I don't know what it was about the song. There's like a little rap at the end of it. Literally, I have not gone back to watch the video a second time, and that song at the end gets stuck in my head. I don't know if I necessarily find it funny as much as I find it amusing. It's not appropriate at all, but I don't know. But that song is, hey Brock, could you see the eye chart? I can't sing the rest of the song, but yep. So it said, why are you against media censorship? You obviously haven't seen my banned or my censored Pokemon manga video. Watch my manga video and you'll learn why I am not against censorship at all. But to answer your question, I'm not. But if you watch that video, you'll get a better, clearer picture of it. Someone's asking what's your major in college. I've answered that already too. Media and cinema studies. Again, not trying to ignore you guys. A lot of these I've answered before. Oh, someone says I'm Zelda Lover 926. Congratulations. I will send you a YouTube message congratulating you on winning the manga. I'm glad that at least one of you guys is here, right here. Do you like Sweden and Hydreigon? I've got nothing against Sweden. I haven't been there. I don't know enough about it, but I like Europe as a whole. I feel like a lot of it's great. You guys have really great, I think Sweden's very pretty, like landscapes, right? And I like Hydreigon. He makes a very good Pokemon trading card game deck right now, and I think it's still good. Do you like Pokemon creepypasta? No. I did a video on it. It was very popular. Like, people like it, which is why I did the video. Nah. It's not like it creeps me out or something. I just think it's like, why? Why make like a creepy story about something that isn't supposed to be? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It never really. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, do you want to play New Super Mario Bros? No, I don't, because I think Nintendo is better than that. They have made 4, starting with the Wii U one. It'll be the 4th new Super Mario Bros. Game. I find the formula very tiring. I want them to get back to stuff like Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy 2, in my opinion, is one of the finest platformers ever made. In terms of like modern equipment, it is, in my opinion, the best platformer available. Now, there are great 2D platformers that I think are awesome, but like if you're talking about technology, it's the best. And then the 2D stuff I think is great, but you got to go back to the 3D stuff and create a new adventure. You got to do that. Someone's already answered my question, Magikarp or Metapod. I already answered your question. I already said Magikarp. It's straight here on the shirt. I answered your question legitimately. Is the cake a lie? Someone asked. Technically, no. Isn't it? Don't they show the cake at the end of the portal thing? I feel like that joke is played out, the portal joke. But that's just because people love it so much. I do love Portal, by the way. I think Portal 2, I think Portal 2 had more memorable stuff. Portal 1 was more of like a demo game that just happened to be very cool and have a neat story. But yeah, I don't know. Zelda Lover, yeah. You only need your address. I'll send everybody who won a message explaining what you need to do. Oh, Jay Witz, are you a fan of Avatar / Korra? That is a good question. Yes, I am. I actually like. At first, Avatar, I was kind of on the fence with, because I was like, this American-made manga, is this any good? Avatar is clearly geared at more like a younger audience, but I feel like Avatar gets better as it goes on, and I got into it as it got later in, and then I'm rewatching stuff. Korra, I watched every episode as it aired. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a shame that it's like already over, but there's supposed to be more, so I'm excited for it. I do enjoy both of those very much. Someone says, Lance's nickname is the Dragon Master, but all of his Pokemon are part flying. That's a whole interesting thing. They're random. You guys like how Gyarados is part flying? That's pretty great. He's supposed to be a dragon. Well, he doesn't fly, but it's just funny. So, some people are asking who are the manga winners. I announced them at about 8:15 or by 8:15. I'll send you a message. If you get a message on YouTube from me, you won. Some people keep asking, can we be friends? Yeah, we can be friends. I like to be friendly with people. The only thing I can't do is like just for the sake of there's so many people out there, I can't have like a one-on-one friendship with specific fans. I will always be willing to talk to you if you're at the same thing around me. I'm very welcoming to people. Once I've graduated, I know I keep saying that, I want to answer every PM that I get and be as nice as I can, but I can't like have like a one-on-one relationship with people because there's just too many. Like there was somebody who kept calling me on Skype during this video. I cannot do that. I can't talk with everybody individually. Just can't do that. So it says, do you like Rooster Teeth? I do. I met up with them at PAX. Very, very cool guys. I've been asking this question since the start of the stream. What is your favorite moment as a Pokemon trading card game player? Thank you, Aaron, for your persistence. Favorite moment? I guess it's a tie. I was really proud of my Worlds performance. The one time I went to Worlds, 5th place. I was really happy with. I was really proud of myself. Thought it was a good performance. People started taking me seriously as a player. I feel good about that. But it was really nice to win the Mississippi Valley Regional Tournament. That was my first big win, and so that was a big moment for me as well. Someone said, do you like Mario Kart? Yeah, but the formula is getting old. Mario Kart 7, I was indifferent to. I was like, I've played this 7 times before. Favorite evolution? That was like the first question I think I answered, so I can understand if you missed it. Jolteon. Joe, do you live in Illinois? Yes. Do you like spaghetti? Yeah, yes, but I don't know what halloumi is. Someone asked. Yeah, so it says, yep, I'm sorry, this is starting to run dry. Gonna go play some Pokemon. Trust me, that's a pretty good thing to do. I'm just trying to answer everybody's questions, so feel free to leave anytime. Trust me, I'm not offended. But thank you for watching. Someone keeps asking, what would I do if I had a Death Note? It's a hard question because I don't know who I'd kill. Everybody's like, oh, I'd use Death Note to kill Hitler. Yeah, I don't know. What would I do with it? Kill Coney or something? I don't know. Not much of a killer. Been in martial arts my whole life, but it's for self-defense. How do you feel about Lost Silver? Played it and I thought it was awful. I don't know. Like I said, I don't care for Pokemon creepypasta. I just think it's lame, and I'm just like, I don't think like, ooh, it's too creepy. But no, the game was bad. Someone's asking, do you think Pokemon MMO would be a good idea? I said that before. Yes. Have you heard of RuneScape? There's a good question. Yes. I played RuneScape long ago. Even Renee played RuneScape a long time ago. We tried playing it again for fun. We played it for a little bit. It's changed so much. RuneScape was like the first MMO I ever played. It was a big deal when it first came out. It's still a big deal now. There's a lot of players. Someone's saying, check out my Pokemon guitar covers. Sure, when I'm done, check out your covers. My favorite Pokemon game theme. Game theme. That's a tough question. I have some favorite songs. It's tough. There's so many good songs. I really like the theme that plays when you battle like your rival in the first game, like as the champion in the first games. There's also this there's this song in Diamond and Pearl. It's a route. It's Route something 09. Give me a quick Google here. I'll figure it out. Route 209, I believe it is. I could be wrong. We're gonna call it that for now. There's a song, Route 209, and I love that song. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like this uplifting song that I really like. Don't know if that'd be a good guitar cover, but for some reason that one really got to me. It goes like do 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 da 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 do 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 ba da ba ba da do 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 da dee do 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 do. I don't know. I like that song. Have you seen 8 Mile? Yeah. I don't even think Eminem's that bad in it. He's a pretty good actor. Lose yourself in the music, the moments. Yeah. Goodbye, everybody. It's leaving. Like Star Wars? Yeah. I used to be I've seen every film, watched them dozens of times. Been a big fan, but slowly falling apart because the series is slowly falling apart. I'm indifferent on the new movies. We'll see how they do. Disney has been able to do good things. We'll see. We'll see what happens. How do you feel about Brock leaving the anime? I don't know. I mean, he was technically the first main series character to leave. He left for Tracy and then came back. And then was there forever, and then he left. I don't know. I guess it's sad, but I was more sad for Misty. I liked her better as a character, but you need all three at the same time. I think is my problem. So like, when Misty left, or when it was just Ash, Brock, and some third person, it wasn't the same dynamic. You need all three. Halloumi is Greek cheese. You need to try it. Do you like Jurassic Park? Yeah, I do. Do you think there should be a 4th movie? No, because I hated Jurassic Park 3. I didn't even like 2 that much, but I do like Jurassic Park. Someone says, do you like Prussia? Again, that's one of those countries I just don't know enough about. I'm sorry, Prussia. What's your astrology sign? I'm Scorpio, which is a crab. Like Krabby. I never get tired of that. He says, I'll be working a Route 209. Shoot me a message. I'll drop you a thing on Facebook. Good luck. I don't know if it'll be good for guitar, but I love that song. My favorite champion of the leagues, gotta go with Gary. It was just that thing. It's like, oh, my rival, he beat me to it. Asking this for 3 hours. Best Pokemon-related memory. That's a hard... Here's the first thing that came to mind. I think it was like the culmination of Pokemon being cool. Pokemon Stadium was the first game I ever pre-ordered. I pre-ordered it from FuncoLand, which was a precursor to GameStop. Got Pokemon Stadium, and because I got it the day of, I was like the coolest person in the world. I had a party where all these people from school were in my house. And like a party was a big deal when you were like in grade school. I was in third grade? Second or third grade. And to have like all these people in your house thinking you're so cool. It was just really cool. We all got together. We added our Pokemon with the transfer packs. And that was a good day. That's a good memory I could think of from like my childhood. But I have a lot of good Pokemon memories. So since my dog is watching this. Mind Geek 101 and your dog? Hello. Shout out. Do you ever go to smaller tournaments in the Chicago area? Yeah. I can't make it to Chicago as often while I'm here in Champaign. But yeah, I do. There's always stuff around. Do you like Plants vs. Zombies? Yes, I do. I do like Plants vs. Zombies. I don't have it on DS, just have the PS1, but I enjoy that game. Who is your favorite Bears player? That's a good question. There's a lot of players like over the years that I've liked. My favorite player right now is Charles Peanut Tillman. He's an amazing cornerback. He has a stupid amount of forced fumbles. I like him because he punches the ball out to make a fumble. Nobody does that. It's just mesmerizing to watch. And I'm worried because he might not be playing against the Texans this weekend because he's having the birth of his baby. Well, he's not having it, but you know, his child is being born. I'm sad because we're going to need him to beat the Texans, but it's super admirable. Like, it's your child. If you miss that for football, you're a good person. Someone's asked me, how do you come up with the name Jay Witz? That was one of the first questions I answered. It's abbreviation of my name that I made a long time ago, and it just stuck. Josh Wittenkeller becomes Jay Witz. I'm going to, while we're closing out, we only got 10 minutes, I'm not going to do any more repeat questions. No offense if I'm skipping you, but you'll see it later, and I have much left. What's my honest opinion of the Generation 5 Pokemon? I don't think they're that bad. A lot of people are like, ooh, I hate that generation, it's not good. I like Generation 5 better than Generation 3. I guarantee a lot of you just got offended. A lot of people have grown up on Generation 3. Kudos to you. There's just, I don't know. There's a lot more forgettable ones for me in 3 that I don't like. Yeah, everybody hates 5. Ooh, ice cream Pokemon, that's dumb. Garbage Pokemon, that's dumb. But I like 5. I think it's got good stuff. Lots of repeats. We're running out. Are you a fan of epic rap battles of history? Yeah, I enjoy it. Sort of secret mini dream. If I ever became big enough on YouTube, if they ever found a reason to put Ash Ketchum into a rap, I would love to have been like big enough on YouTube to be like a featured person on it, or like any. Honestly, I'd be anybody, but I'd have to make a rap name first and talk with them. But if that ever happened, that would be so rad. But I do love them. Do you like cookies? Who doesn't? Who doesn't like cookies? That awkward moment when you're playing RuneScape right now. That's funny. Favorite Bulls player? That's tough. I like a lot of the Bulls. I think my favorite player is Joakim Noah. It's Renee's favorite for sure. But I like a lot of players. A lot. I like Taj Gibson. He's our power forward off the bench. I don't know. I like him. And I like Luol Deng as well. I like Derrick Rose, obviously, but he's not my favorite. Too mainstream. Least favorite legendary? That's a good question. I do dislike that in the newer games they have like a huge handful of legendaries per game. I don't know why they started that, but I've disliked it. Generation 1, 5 legendaries. Generation 2, 6. Keep it at 5 or 6. I would respect them if they went back to that. Otherwise, there's just too many. I can think of ones I dislike. I'm not a big fan of Meloetta. Indifferent. Not really big fan. I don't like Cresselia that much, and I know a lot of people like it. I think Cresselia is lame. It's like a purple duck. Moon. Can't get into it. Uh, those are the first ones that come to mind. Have you ever read Brawl in the Family? Yeah, I enjoy them. I like their song stuff that they do every once in a while. The history of Nintendo. I like that song. This is the history of Nintendo. Enjoy that. There's a song about like the minions. I like that song. Yeah, I like them a lot. Repeats. Victini or Celebi? Gotta go Celebi. I personally like Celebi better. I like time travel a lot. I like time in general in plots. Also, it's released from Pokemon, so I'm obligated to say it anyway. EX, Level X, or Prime? Which are your favorite? I liked the Level X the best because it wasn't overpowered and you had to. It was fair the way you had to evolve it. I liked Level X is the best. Do you watch the show Bones? Not enough, but I saw episodes and I enjoyed it. I have nothing against Bones. Mario or Sonic? Gotta go Mario, even though I grew up on the Sega Genesis. Mario games are better than Sonic. They just are. Opinion on the new 3DS XL? I have a hard time buying one when they don't have enough 3DS games. If they had more good games, I might buy one, but right now I'm fine with my regular 3DS. It's just fine. Were you disappointed when you found out your rival in Black and White 2 wasn't a prick? That's a funny one. Apologize if you think if that word offended you. Yeah, it's kind of been like that for a while. It just hasn't been the same. It's supposed to be a real rivalry, not just like your buddy. I like the competition factor. Yeah, someone saying Ode to Minions. Yeah, from Brawl in the Family. Yes, I enjoy that. Do you like Kid Icarus? I can't really say I do. I never played the original, and the 3DS one. The control scheme is awful. You can't it doesn't. If you play it, you know what I'm talking about. It's uncomfortable. No game should require a stand for you to use it. They should at least let you use the extra joystick, but they don't. Do you like Spyro? Oh, there's a question Renee would be happy to answer. I played a little bit of Spyro as a kid. I didn't own a PlayStation right away, though. Renee, it's like her favorite game series. She loves Spyro. She wants to stream Spyro games on Wits Gaming at some point, and I'm excited for that. I'd love to play some Spyro with her, and a nice bridging between Spyro and stuff I like, stuff she likes. We're both Skylanders fans, so it'd be really fun to play Skylanders together. So we're waiting to do that. I'm getting physically tired. We got 4 minutes left. We're closing it out. Favorite game on the NES? That's a hard question. I think Metroid. It's coming back and playing it. I love Zero Mission too, the remake of the original Metroid. Does your butt hurt after 3 hours? Yes, it does. I can't wait to stand up and lie down sideways. It hurts a lot. I'm being completely honest. You're a fan of Bomberman? I love Bomberman 64. And there was a DS Bomberman I enjoyed. I haven't played too much Bomberman, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. Positive memories of it. Do you like Star Wars Battlefront? Loved it. I think that was one of the best games. In my top 5 favorite games of all time, though, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Not the Old Republic RPG, but the original Knights of the Old Republic. One of my favorite games of all time. Do your ears hurt? Not so much. No, my volume's not that high. If I could meet anyone in history, who would that person be? Gandhi. I'd like to talk to Gandhi. Favorite game on the GameCube? Tough question. I think I have to go Wind Waker, because I think there's a horrible section in Wind Waker that just edges it out as not my favorite game of Legend of Zelda, but is one of the best games to come back to. Still looks great. It's very charming, very good. Really like it. I also like Super Mario Sunshine. I like Beautiful Joe a lot. That's an underrated game. Have you ever watched Amazing Race or Big Brother? I've watched a season or two of Big Brother. I've watched a season or two of Amazing Race. Renee loves Amazing Race. When I'm home, she'll be happy that I get to watch Amazing Race with her. Problem is Monday Night Football usually goes the same time as Amazing Race, so it's a conflict for me. But if I'm near her, I'll watch Amazing Race with her. Someone keeps asking best boosters to get at the moment. Couldn't really tell you. It depends. Dark Explorers is good because it has repeat supporters and stuff. And there's still good stuff in there. I don't know. The new set has good new stuff, but a lot of junk. What's 2 plus 2? 5. I don't know. 4. Favorite baseball player? I admire Ichiro. I like the way he plays. He's a player I like to watch. I liked watching Randy Johnson as a kid. Do you like giraffes? Little, but not as much as Renee's friend Becca, who loves giraffes. We're coming to the end. Gonna answer the last few. We're gonna call it a night. But thank you everybody for watching. Do you like waffles? Love waffles. I love breakfast food in general. I don't know enough about Duel Masters. I think Duel Masters is like past my time. So I just don't know much of it. I am a very big fan of Rayman, especially the way that they've reinvented it with Rayman Origins and soon to be Legends. I think those are great. The iOS, someone asked about iPhone games earlier. Get the Rayman one. That's a really good one as well. Renee's telling me she's answer cats or dogs because it's funny. Someone said cats or dogs. I personally am a cat person. I grew up with not very many pets. In general, I just recently got cats. I have 2 cats, Kiki and Totoro. I enjoy them. I think I enjoy cats in general just because, I don't know, I like that they are passive. You don't have to take as much care of them. You can like call up with them, but they do their own thing. I like the way cats look. I think they're cute. I don't know, that's a weird way to put it, but I like that. Renee is a very big dog person. She has a golden retriever named Zoe. Before that, she had a husky named Sasha. Zoe's. I'm definitely starting to appreciate dogs a little more. I think more people are dog people than cat people in general. I totally get the idea. Like dogs really like genuinely love you. Like that they are very dependent on you versus cats being independent. Personally, I'm a cat person, but I don't hate dogs, and I'm slowly liking them more and more. All right, here's the deal. I'll do 3 more questions, and then it's nighttime. Did you know George Washington had red hair? I'm gonna look that up. That would be very funny if true. I guess because everybody always sees him in the powdered wig. I mean, it's not like he was born with white hair, right? He had to have a color. If he had red hair, that's a fun fact I did not know, and I thought I knew a lot about American history. Just random tidbits, facts. Someone asked me, do you like the Sex Pistols? It's very funny you asked that, because we talked about them in one of my media classes. I don't know too much music by them, but I just did a lot of research about them. And we talked about them in one of my classes, and it was brought up in a show that Renee's got me to watch called Freaks and Geeks, which I really enjoy. Very underrated show, Freaks and Geeks is. But I don't know enough about the music of the Sex Pistols, but they were crazy. Absolutely crazy. The things that like they put the Osbournes to shame. They were nuts. I don't know enough about their music, but they were crazy. Last question. Ooh. Miyagi or Jackie Chan? It's tough because it's very tough because I grew up with both of them. I loved the Karate Kid as a kid. I was always into martial arts. That's what got me into Mortal Kombat and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all that stuff. So I loved the Karate Kid. On the other hand, I always loved Jackie Chan stuff. I think as a kid, I have to go Miyagi, but I would say I like Jackie Chan more now. If you go back to his stuff he did before he was kid friendly. Jackie Chan is so impressive in that he always did his own stunts. He was a madman, and I really respect his like actual ability. He's like kind of funny, yeah, but he's nuts. He is somebody. R.I.P. Miyagi. That was sad. Thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I cannot believe for you guys who watched this whole thing that you've come. Once it's done, I will upload these into parts. If I can't upload them into parts, I'll figure it out. But it'll be on YouTube for sure. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, watching my content. I try and give you guys the best stuff I can. And once a month has passed and I've graduated, I'll have so much more time. Maybe I'll stream more. Maybe we'll have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. And as always, I always got to say it. I don't know, just became a thing. Peace.